Welcome back everyone, my name is Jack. Today I've got another MagSafe accessory to show you. This time it's a magnetic tripod mount for your iPhone by Moment. This video isn't sponsored or anything, I did buy the mount with my own money, but let's get it unboxed, take a look and see how it works. This is the Pro Tripod Mount with MagSafe by Moment. It costs $60 and it's designed to work with the iPhone 12 lineup. Opening up the box, we've got an insert card along with the mount itself. The insert just goes over the various parts of the mount, from the cold shoe up at the top, the magnetic mount in the middle, and the 1/4 inch tripod mount down at the bottom. Over to the mount now. It's made from aluminium with a really solid and streamlined build quality. It's really nice. The whole thing is constructed from just two main parts connected by a screw. There's the magnetic plate with the tripod mount at the end of the stem, and the cold shoe which attaches to the back of the mount using the included screw. The cold shoe is adjustable. It can slide up and down just a little bit to make any needed adjustments if you're using a thick case, for example. It adjusts using a small moving piece in the mount, which works well for the most part, but it does sometimes get a bit stuck and just needs a little jig. When fully extended from top to bottom, the mount comes in at 146mm. It's a standard cold shoe, so you can mount any sort of photography light or VideoMic to it. And on the bottom of the stem, it will mount to any standard 1/4 inch tripod, whether it's a larger tripod like this, or a more handheld portable one like this one. As long as it uses a 1/4 inch thread, you're good to go. As with Moment's other MagSafe compatible accessories, this uses their proprietary M-Force magnets. And there is a rubber pad to help protect the back of your phone and stop it from sliding around. As I've said in other videos, their M-Force magnets are really strong, and here they hold really well onto the back of the phone. Listen to how satisfying it sounds. And the best part about MagSafe is how it just all lines everything up for you. It's really simple. And as I give it a good shake, you can see here how it holds the phone really well. I probably should have had my hand underneath just in case, but oh well, it was fine. But it definitely is possible to knock the phone off the mount from the back or the side as you'd expect, so you do need to be careful of that, but for the most part it holds really well and I'm really happy with it. You can mount your phone in landscape orientation as you can see here, or you can mount in portrait too by loosening the screw on the back, allowing the cold shoe to be rotated with the phone as it turns on the magnetic plate. I'm using a 12 Pro Max here, and there's plenty of clearance room underneath when mounting in portrait. You can also use the mount without the cold shoe attached at all, which is really nice, so it's not in the way when you don't need it, and this makes it even easier to switch from landscape to portrait. It looks really clean and elegant too. It's really easy to just snap your phone on and get taking pictures without having to mess around with clamps and things. And comparing it to those clamps, which are the usual go-to when mounting your iPhone on a tripod, the Pro Mount from Moment just feels so much better and nicer to use, and it's obviously much better build quality in comparison to a lot of those cheaper plastic clamps. The only thing that I am a little bit disappointed with is the cold shoe doesn't hold itself very well. Even if you really tighten the back screw, it often slips down or moves when there's an accessory mounted to it, and it just sort of ends up resting against the side of your phone. And it's not a major issue, I've not had any accessories fall off, but it's definitely something that could be improved. You can't use the Pro Mount with a standard case, but it will work with a MagSafe one like this thin case, which is also from Moment, and it has a really nice snap sound to it too. Strangely though, even though this case has Moment's stronger M-Force magnets in it too, I actually find that the mount sticks better to the iPhone when it's caseless than it does with the case. I've tried this both with the case separately and with the phone in the case too, and I don't know, it just sort of feels to me like there's a stronger magnetic force when not using the case, even though usually I found that these cases hold other MagSafe accessories much better than the iPhone would normally. But don't get me wrong, it's not really an issue, it does still hold on really well. And as mentioned earlier, if you are using a thicker MagSafe case, there is a little bit of room for adjusting the length of the cold shoe mount as needed. But if you are using a Moment case, you can also use the Pro Mount with a Moment lens mounted to your case as well. They do say though that the only exception is if you have an iPhone 12 mini. I'm not sure exactly why this is, as I don't have one to test with, but I think it's just because of how small the phone is and the size of the magnetic plate means there's just not enough room to use lenses and the mount at the same time. And this isn't the only MagSafe mount that they make, they actually have 7 in total. ranging from a cold shoe only mount, a shorter landscape only mount with a cold shoe, a portrait and landscape mount without the cold shoe attachment, a multi-thread mount with various thread mount sizes on the back, a wall mount with adhesive backing, and also a car vent mount too. I'll leave a link under the like button of all of them together if you'd like to check any of them out. I bought this version of the mount as, while it is the most expensive, it does combine a lot of the functionality of the others into one by including a cold shoe that can be removed when needed. So my first impressions are generally pretty good. The Pro mount has great build quality without being too heavy or bulky, and it has a really nice streamlined design that just so effortlessly holds onto your phone. It's really simple to use and much nicer than a plastic clamp. Although I'm not saying that there isn't a place for these sort of clamp mounts, as good as the magnets in the Pro mount are, a clamp will always have a better hold of your phone, so it will be more suitable in some situations. But for just general and casual use, it's really nice to just set your tripod down and stick your phone to the mount and be ready to shoot straight away, without having to screw a clamp onto your phone. The shoe mount is a nice touch. I'm not sure how much I'll really use it, but I decided to get this version of the mount just in case I need it, and being able to remove it when not needed is really nice. And I'm looking forward to trying this out some more for photography and video. I hope that you found this video useful and you've enjoyed it. I've set myself a goal of reaching 100 subs by the end of next month, and I'm over halfway there now, so thank you so much for everyone that subscribed so far. If you have enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more, consider subscribing because that will just help me out massively. If you've got any questions or comments, then drop a comment below, I'm always happy to answer. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.